Okay, so we're going to show how to do a setup. And so with the Z-Amp, there is 3 cords coming that will connect to the right side of the ear and the scalp, and 2 for the left. The black cord is just basically a grounding cord because it is picking up electrical activity from the brain. And we'll want to use this paste, which is made specifically for used specifically for this system because it helps pick up the brain waves. And so we need to get a little glob of paste on it. And then we're going to set the first clip on one section of the ear. And then we're going to put the second one down a little below. You want to make sure that they're not touching. And also, if you're wearing earrings, that you either take them out or make sure that you put the sensors on around them so they're not touching. We don't want to have metal touching anything. And then from here, we're going to put the flat sensor goes on the scalp. And so basically how I do it is I kind of go from where the temple is about an inch, inch and a half up. We all sort of have these divots on the area they call C3 and C4, which is kind of where the growth plates come together. And then when you find that, and then move to the next side. And again, this side only has 1 set of clips for the ears and 1 for the scalp. And once those are connected, you're going to take the sensor box, the Z-Amp, and plug it into the system. And then from here, what you do is we're going to click on whoever is doing the session, double click on their name, and this is going to launch the session. And then if you don't want to listen to the music out loud, you can use an audio headphones, earbuds, whatever, and they just plug into the audio jack on the side. However, it's perfectly fine for it to play out loud as well. Okay, so what you can hear during this session is you might hear like little blips in the music, or it sounds like little like noise sounds. That's going to be those skips where the system is picking up those flutters of the brain waves, and that is the feedback that's going back to the brain to tell it, nope, stay in the present. We want to not do that. And so you can kind of hear that feedback loop taking place. When a session is over, the system will turn off on its own, so the music will stop, and that's how you'll know when it's done. And then basically, it's really simple. We just use baby wipes, use ones that don't have a lot of scent or anything in them, and we will disconnect. And then we can take the sensors off. Just use a little baby wipe to get the paste off. On the scalp, you can kind of push down and lift the paste out. A good little cheat on that is the more paste you use, the easier it is to get it out of the hair. Also, a little rubbing alcohol could be used. And then you just use these baby wipes to wipe off the sensors.